On Ticker, this is Import Export with Lawrence Christophels.
Good morning, thanks for sticking around. It's been a great kick-off of today's show with Gabrielle Edwards. Now I've got the absolute privilege to be joined by Mr. Yongseop Byeon, who's the Trade Commissioner here in Melbourne for KOTRA. So thanks so much for joining us, Yongseop.
Thank you for inviting.
Now, we've got so many great opportunities between Australia and Korea.
Right.
And I wanted to ask you first, many people in Australia aren't really aware of KOTRA.
Yes.
So can I ask how you'd best describe KOTRA and the services you offer?
Yes, I'm Trade Commissioner of Korea, also member of the KOTRA. KOTRA means Korea Trade and Investment Promotion Agency. We are the Korean government agency which promotes business between two countries. So trade and investment is two fields we are looking for. So we found our organization here in 1963. So it's been over the 35 years, 6 years. Yes. So when the two countries made a diplomatic relation, the trade should be very important. So our organization focused on this trade and investment, bilateral investment. Yes.
Great. So the best way I think for Australian companies to relate is that you're the equivalent to Austrade with KOTRA.
Yes, that's right. That's understanding. So right.
Yeah,
yes.
so the same type of programs, government agency.
Yeah, right.
Can I ask you what are the sort of traditional industries between Korea and Australia? Where are the traditional partnerships been?
Yeah, generally speaking, these two countries has complementary trade relationship. As you know, Australia is the very big country, has a variety of the resources, and so Australia export resources to Korea. Korea is the as you know, industrialized country. So we have to import a lot of the resources from Australia, and also Korea is the as you know, we are the car manufacturer and telecommunication equipment manufacturers are there. So there are no here in Australia anymore. So Australia import those vehicles and telecommunication equipment. Also recently refinery petroleum.
Right. Okay.
Yes, from Korea to
Korea.
Australia. Yes, Australia.
Great.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the maybe a traditional sector. The two countries has the trade as a trade partner.
And I know that with Australia we've got, I think it's coming up to about 12 free trade agreements now.
Yes.
So coming up, I'm trying to remember when the CAFTA came in, the Korea-Australia Free Trade Agreement. I know I was involved with some events back those days, but probably going about 8-9 years, CAFTA, when that came in?
Yes, around the CAFTA FTA between two countries was enforced in 2014.
Okay.
It's been around 7 years. Yes.
Great. I was trying to remember when that took place, but that's obviously a really strong example of the relationship between both countries. And there's so many. With KOTRA, do you have inbound trade delegations coming through, and do you work with Australian delegations going back into Korea?
We normally with the Korean delegation to Australia. So it means that's the trade promotion for Korean companies into Australia market. So except those industries, we traditionally have those some telecommunications, also some vehicles, also we focus on another area where we are looking for some new industry sector.
Right now.
Maybe a medical sector.
Okay.
Or biomedical is the good area to two countries exploring together. And also, as you know, the climate changes. Every country is very keen for So
clean energy. Green
yeah,
energy.
right. So renewable energy sector is another area two countries can cooperate in the future.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, so during this period, two countries have a lot of the transactions and the investment trade are happening right now. But we need to find more.
Yeah.
Yes, between two countries.
Yeah, I think that Australia is, as you said before, it's a big country. The renewable energy sector, the biotech sector is a rapidly growing space.
Yes, right.
And I think the ability to work with Korean companies who have got great advanced technology, they've got some fantastic universities over there as well, who are developing world-leading technology, to partner with Australian companies. Because we've got a smaller population but a bigger country.
Right.
That partnership makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, right. So for example, hydrogen is a new area.
Yeah.
Two countries have a exactly complementary relation.
Yeah.
Yes, Australia has vast amount of the hydrogen manufacturing condition.
Yeah.
Also, but Korea has the vehicles, hydrogen vehicles by Hyundai. So we have to generate those hydrogen for internal use. Yeah. But at the moment we need to import from some countries. Yeah. So Australia should be a great partner for that area. Also, some in the solar power. Yes. You need good batteries, to make some storage. Yeah, the battery storage. Right. So Korea is quite strong in that the energy storage sector.
Great. Yeah. So, I mean, all of us in Australia, we're familiar with Kia, we're familiar with Samsung. Are there any other new up-and-coming brands that are sort of on the verge of coming to the Australian market?
Yeah, lots of companies are knocking on the door at the moment. For example, in Victoria, Hanwha Defense, yes, they are entering right now. Yeah. Also, SsangYong, that's the newcomer as a vehicle. Okay. Yes.
I know that there used to be SsangYong Muso.
You have the knowledge. But the SsangYong is the good company in Korea also. So they are entering right now. Also, other some food company like CJ, also Taesang, they are entering in the Australian market. Yeah. Also, as you know, K-pop and the
K-pop's huge.
Yes, right. K-food, kimchi, and also some kind of K-movie as you use Parasite. Yes, those are cultural background. So means Korean culture. Yeah. It means a service, Korean service.
I was going to ask about the movie Parasite. I mean, it's such a really good way for people to understand or learn about the Korean culture. And that is, it's related to trade because when people look at something on the movies and they'll say, okay, I want to understand more about that country. And Korea's got so much dynamism when it comes to the youth, the technology. They've got a very similar appetite to Australia when it comes to taking up new technology. And from an education point of view, is there, I mean, I know that Korea's got fantastic universities in its own right, but do you have a lot of students coming out as well?
Yes, as you know, China is the number one country for Australia to have those kind of some students, overseas students coming in Australia. Korea is also has the large number of the students coming here to learn some English or has some would like to have some job and like working holiday that. So yes, that's the human resource exchange. Yes.
Great. I think that the whole, as you say, K-pop, K-food, all these sort of things. The younger generation is really they're embracing it really powerfully.
They not only they bring their by themselves, they also bring their culture together. So those younger generation, they can exchange in a very friendly way.
Is there a platform, like let's say in China you got WeChat, in Indonesia they use WhatsApp. What's a sort of common platform in Korea?
We have the Kakao.
Okay.
Also we have the other online platform. So that in Korean society we use very in a daily life. Yes, but in Australia you don't have your own platform, but you use some WhatsApp or some other messengers like that. But we use the Kakao.
Okay.
Great.
And just before we wrap up, I wanted to ask, from a import-export supply chain perspective, I'm assuming e-commerce and new delivery methods are really important for Korean consumers as well. Is that something that you see that there's still major growth in Korea with that e-commerce online sales, that people want home deliveries all the time? Or?
Yes, it is some different situation in Korea. Yes, trend is the same, but the more portion of the consumption is happening online right now in Korea. As also as some recent situation, some kind of the coronavirus, it means people don't go out to buy something, so they are ordering at home, online. But I found out still Australia has some smaller number of the online shopping, but it is growing rapidly. So. Also in another area is the cross-border. Cross-border means using online, companies can trade on a cross-border.
That's right.
So Australia and Korea should be also good online trade partner.
That's great. No, I think that's it is a growing opportunity for companies to export via online. Instead of traditional import, warehouse, distribution, you can actually do online fulfillment as well.
So you might know that a lot of the you have the Australian has the good food. And also you have the good brand of the some milk, some chocolate, or some snack. So those names, some Tim Tam or some A2, also some big Australian Vegemite, like that. Those kind of names, Korean all aware about that. So they like to have those items at home. So they using those online system. They order.
Well, look, it's been a real honour and privilege to have you on our show. Hopefully, you'll join us again in a few months' time as well. Sad to hear about what's going on with the coronavirus everywhere around the world, and we're all looking forward to that being resolved as quickly as possible.
Yes, I hope so.
And it's great to have insight. I really recommend all of you wanting to find out more about Korea to touch base with Kotra. Speak to Yongseop Byeon and his team. They've got a fantastic team here in Melbourne and Australia to find out more how you can actually work with Korean companies even more.
I hope so. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Thanks for
thank
joining
you.
us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.